right. Welcome.
Wait, does that mean in
Well,
our scenario that like if someone offers us 5 million gold, we can kill someone in our party?
I mean,
I
potentially.
mean,
I'd wait until one of us has resurrection before we do that.
yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to donate to the stream $5 million just to off one of the characters, I would gladly allow that.
And
And
for
to be
5
fair,
million,
I'll let the die decide. So we'll roll a d6, and on a 6 we'll re-roll.
Oh, the die.
The price to take out a silo is double. Because he's the DM's favorite character.
is that true, Selfa?
He's definitely the one that's hardest to hit. I'll say that. Okay, so hopping in here, you guys, we're pretty much about to head back to kind of one of the camps or one of those locations where the Jarl supposedly meet with Tessag, the giant that you befriended. While you guys were resting in the evening, she kind of awoke by the sounds of some alarm horn or something like that. Something awoke her, and she pretty much told Silo that in her, or in his understanding of the giant, that she needed to go, and pretty much left. And you guys pretty much went after her. There was a whole process with that. You would eventually catch up to her, or at least two of you do, and find that she's been attacked and nearly, just nearly dying essentially. And you guys were able to save her, stabilize her, provide her some healing, though at you guys are really hesitant to heal her and use your consumables, but which I understand. And she tells you that it's potentially the dragon that you guys have seen before, lurking around here, and you guys are very kind of cautious, try to maintain course, and you're able to meet up with these kind of 7 chairs encircled in this area. And you take a little bit of time to kind of investigate, and eventually once you step into the kind of middle part of this kind of like middle circle of these chairs here, you note that like apparitions of maybe frost giants have passed or something like this kind of appear on each of the 7 chairs, and they kind of challenge you by kind of summoning a frost giant skeleton of some corpse that you guys kind of fought before. You're able to best it, and afterwards, kind of like the lead Jarl speaks to you whether you're willing to take another challenge. And in exchange, you will be granted access below here to a good, and then maybe some indication of what to do next or where to go next. You guys have any questions? I mean, that was kind of a quick summary, but it seems like this covered all that.
Our answer was I didn't hear no bell. So, yeah.
Okay, so with that, then
Coming from the guy who isn't hurt. The only one who is a Silo.
Okay, then with that, I will invite all you to roll for initiative.
Yes.
Did I have enough time to get my spell off? It boosts my initiative if I do.
Yes, you did, sorry.
Okay. Otherwise, I was going to click the refund resource button.
No, you're
worked as
you're able
planned.
to.
Initiative.
You asked me that, and I completely forgot to answer your question.
1d8 is the bonus.
Normal.
Oh, that d8 is doing real work for me.
Just carrying you there. All right, you want me to update it? What is it at?
For me, it's...
Oh, it's already included. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I see it now.
Yeah, it got rolled into the to the one roll.
Okay. Oh, not great on the initiative.
Man.
Um,
I'm trying to get whatever we're fighting a fighting chance to, actually hit me for one.
I think Oz is very concerned that he didn't realize he's going to be the one to go first.
yeah. So
I didn't plan that far ahead. Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
Okay, so I saw my roll, but it's not in the chat for some reason. But I'm assuming that's just me.
Then
It is,
roll.
you go to
Oh, I
5.
see yours. Yeah, you got a 5.
Okay, cool.
Scroll down, maybe. Scroll up. Scroll down again.
No, I told Oliver I think there's something weird with my laptop. I think I just need to get a new one, and maybe I should have gotten one during Black Friday. But
Well,
Or just build a PC.
I would recommend looking at Best Buy's open box laptops. That's what I did. I bought a laptop like a few months ago. Got a $1,400 laptop for like $800. It's
Mhm.
like
what are you doing with your laptop then?
like new condition. I use it if I'm around the house, not sitting at my desk.
Okay.
Hey, Matt,
I was
you
like,
wanna blow it?
I was in town, so I could have just taken your laptop since you built a computer. Just kidding.
Yeah.
yeah,
All
$900.
right.
Yeah.
So hopping in here, so you notice the kind of like the lead giant, a frost giant here, kind of like again, kind of raises a hand, and you don't as before, we're kind of in like the middle. You kind of see the kind of like the frost giant skeleton kind of appear before you. You don't really see anything in front of you summon. So, but anyhow, we'll start with round 1 here.
Good news, guys. Nothing's there. We're good.
Here.
That you know of, both 80s.
No, we'll just get the F out of here.
All right. Jimothy, you see something appear in front of you, and it's like wispy, and like it almost seems like it's like gusts of air like coming to, and it kind of like envelops around you. It's like strong winds just immediately in front of you, as then you are kind of like eventually like belted like or bludgeoned with some like strikes here. Does an 18 hit your AC?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you will take 12 points of damage.
Jesus.
And as again, it'll kind of like, and as you kind of see the first strike at you, you see kind of right in front of you, like, now that you've been struck before, it seems like it's assuming some sort of like form, some sort of like mass. You can't quite tell what it is because it's like still just like gusts of wind in front of you, as it'll try to strike you again. Oh yeah, that's going to be a 25 to hit for 11 points of damage. Comes to me, 25 hits. Okay, that'll be its turn. Oz, you are up. You just notice in front of you, Jimothy is kind of, he's like, oof, oh, he like gets struck, and you notice that like is something must be like surrounding him with like gusts of wind, but you don't see anything immediate in front of you.
Can I use my reaction to have one of the attacks? I guess I forgot I had the uncanny dodge.
Yes, you may do that. Yes.
Okay.
So you reduce that 11 by half, so to 5.
Nice. Good.
Yeah,
move.
utilize.
Okay. Okay, so basically I see the hint of something come out and strike Jimothy in front of me, but it's really hard to see.
It's yeah, like you, it's like he like was like a bunch of like wind blew over him, and then immediately he just looks like he's just gonna looks like like frazzled or something like that. Is like his clothes are like disheveled and stuff like that. But you don't see anything in front of him. You don't see any footprints in front of him.
I'm gonna cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna do no such thing because I don't have it prepared. Never mind. I'm gonna wish I had this prepared.
Oh, no.
And
You don't have that prepared either yet.
no, I don't. Crap. Well, I'm gonna take a very quick long rest and prepare this.
Okay.
Yeah. One quick thing. My robe of lesser eyes is just reading it says that I can see invisible creatures and objects out to a range of 60 feet. Does that mean I could see
Yes.
this thing?
Yeah. So you so yeah, when I get to your turn, describe what you actually see. But
Okay, cool.
yeah. And I've given. I'll comment on all the details on your turn, but in the meantime, no one knows anything else. So, what are you doing there, Oz?
Mm-hmm. Great question. Just a phenomenal question indeed. Well, I don't have to see something to fling a firebolt at it, so
That's true.
I don't think I can do Mind Sliver. Yeah, no.
Okay. I will have you point to the square that you are firing at. If you are, well, I guess you don't have to do that. Never mind. I'll just say that I would have to roll with disadvantage for now. I would assume you're going to do somewhere near Jimothy, just not on Jimothy Square.
Yeah, I'm gonna fling it right at Jimothy. If I
Okay,
light
you can
him on
do that,
fire, then
but
maybe
I would caution you not. This
No.
might be difficult enough.
I'm just gonna try and firebolt like where I think I see the wind retreating away. Maybe I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just have you roll with disadvantage and see
Well.
what you. Okay.
Oh yeah, 9.
Oh.
Does a 9 hit?
Unfortunately, a 9 is not hit, although that damage wasn't too bad. But yeah, fortunately, the 9 did not hit. Any bonus actions or movement?
I have no idea where these things are. It seemed windy. Okay, well.
I just want to say before you move your character, or I guess since you move your character, Osmanthus and Jimothy's characters are stacked on top of each other. So the names were running into each other, so it said Osmanthushi.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just.
It was intentional.
No. Oz is just gonna stay where he's at to keep the name.
Okay. All right.
Like he's like, I don't know where this thing is, but I do know that if I move 5 feet, it could hit me for some inexplicable reason.
Okay, good. Okay. And then all right. Next turn here is something else. Okay. So, kind of similar effect here. A silo, you maybe kind of not exactly sure, kind of get ready yourself, standing sentinel ready with, or maybe two-handing that warhammer. And as you are also hit with these gusts of wind, except for you, second here. Does a 23 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. So you will be struck with 13 points of bludgeoning damage, as you're not even sure what on earth is going on here. And then you are struck again, potentially. We'll see. Okay. Okay. And then the next strike misses, as you're kind of maybe able to, like, I don't know, reorient yourself or something like that. You are not hit. And then that will be that one's turn. This one is going to go up. So then, following that, Zorn, you are something's target, as you are also going to be hit with these, I don't know, forceful winds. And
I don't know what I was concentrating on, but
you succeeded, I guess.
yeah.
And Zoran does a 23 hit your AC. Presume so.
Yes, it does.
Okay, you will take 11 bludgeoning damage, and then this whole thing will strike at you again. Okay, and you will be hit again with a 25 that hits your AC for an additional 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. Wow, that was really rough because you guys, your initiative was not too great. But Jimothy. Okay, so I need to kind of figure how I want to. I should have looked more into this. But Jimothy, in front of you, I'll say, yeah, just kind of in front of you, the square to the right of you there, you see like some sort of like, I don't know, being composed of like winds or like it's but you see this thing in front of you, and in your line of sight, you see similar beings adjacent to Zorn and a silo. And
You could update Jimothy's token with see invisibility. It looks like in the vision tab. Sorry.
okay, that helps. Let me see here, vision.
It's under detection modes. It looks like.
What's that? Yeah. Okay. And then
Don't know if it'll work.
Yeah, I will update to you. Do you see them now, Jimmy? Dang. I was really hoping that one.
Oh dang.
Let me. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but let's see here.
Did you give it a range when you did it?
I did.
Yeah, I see it on my token that I have 60 feet of see invis.
Okay.
And it's enabled.
Well, bugs still need to be ironed out, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well,
okay,
that's fine. So you see something to the right of you.
Okay.
So yeah, there. And then you see similarly around Zoran, to the right of her. I mean, and then you can't quite see it, more just with line of sight, not rather that you don't have the range save, like quite where the other one is by a silo, but because there's this hulking big chair in front of you.
Okay. So I will so the one I see next to Zorn is right here?
Yep.
Okay. I will attack.
Okay.
That one, I guess. Fuck. Zorn can't. Oh, I guess I don't know if Zorn can see it. I'll bonus action disengage.
Nope.
And then I'll move there.
Smart. I like it.
And then I will use my attack.
Or Oz to his demise. You do have advantage though, so you may utilize that.
18.
An 18 does indeed hit.
Okay, I will re-roll that damage.
Okay.
6 plus sneak attack for a total of 69.
Nice.
15 psychic damage, I guess.
15 psychic damage. Okay, it takes all of it. All of it seems to be going through. Your attacks seem to be true there. I need to check.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Great. All right. Up next is Bofades. Oh, now all the characters are kind of lined up next to each other. Bofades, what are you doing? You don't. I mean, you see all your friends are kind of like a little bit more disheveled looking than before, but
I watched a few people get popped in the face, which
you
is
don't know by what exactly, unless you have
fun.
something that helps you.
I don't have anything to help me out there. No, unfortunately. So we're gonna do the only thing that I can, which would be oh man, probably the dumbest decision. But we'll do it. I'm gonna go here.
Okay, so I will say that you, as you're kind of like trying to go into that particular square, you notice that seems to be something pushing along, so you'll have to go to the square adjacent next to it.
Okay. So I'd have to stop one early.
One before, something like that, or
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
either
Okay.
one there or like to the left of the square you were at, or one diagonal. Either way, whichever you prefer. I just wanted to give you an option. It has to be not that square.
All right. Well, Bofades is going to smack a silo with.
You're gonna smack a salad?
Yep, I'm gonna smack a silo with a little cure. So we'll give him 10 hit points.
On the butt cheek, I would presume.
Oh yeah, 100%. Straight up fist of fury right in there.
Oh God.
That is between the butt cheeks.
The old attaboy. Surprise.
Oh God.
And then as I do that, I will be shouting some inspiring words to Jimothy, because he seems to be the only one with his head on a swivel right now. So I will get him some. He can roll that on his own. Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, you're like, here's a +1. He's like, wow, that's really useful. Okay. Sounds good. Good turn.
I think
Anything
that's
else?
silly that it rolls it since you give it to the person to keep.
I mean,
I understand what it has to mechanically.
you could do it that way because, like, it would make. I mean, it allows you to have more rolls essentially as your character, and some people enjoy rolling. But
you could update the thing so that it doesn't do that if you wanted
really?
to.
No, I mean I don't really care, because I think the whenever the person needs to use it, we might not even remember what that roll was, so they got to roll it on their own anyways. So, but yeah, Jimothy, bardically inspired, and then oh no, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna duck.
All right. Sounds good. Up next, it is Zoran. You have been hit by wind.
Yeah, so I saw Jimothy move and possibly attack something, I guess.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to use my short sword and maybe aim somewhere in front of me, I guess.
Yeah. So you will still have to strike with disadvantage, but since
Yep.
you are flying with Jimothy, it'll be neutral. So you just get a straight roll.
A 16.
A 16 does indeed hit.
Then I will. Yeah, I think the 6 is. Uh, yeah, the 6 is fine. So this is my first
Okay.
attack. So yeah, I can attack a second time with my short
Okay.
sword.
You strike again. I don't know why I
Heck
ever get
yes.
concerned for you guys. You guys roll rocks on your hits.
Perfect. Perfect. And what is it? Extra D8 if the attack hits? Yes. This one. I guess I should have done that on my first one. My bad. But for another 6. So 15 total.
Okay. Sounds
No,
good. All right. All of it seems
well,
to go through.
21. 21 total.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I guess that's all I'll do because as soon as I see Jimothy leave, then I'll probably be leaving too.
And it's like it's really weird. I'll say this: like you feel like you like you strike, and there's initial contact, and then it just kind of gives way. Like, and then Jimothy in front of you, you see kind of like this being like it does take the hit, and then like ends up like complete, like hitting flesh or something like that. It like the wisp kind of like move around it and sort of like reattach themselves. So it's like it really is not really a truly a being per se, but it is something. So anyhow, up next is a silo.
Oh wait, sorry, I have a third attack because this is my
Okay.
first time attacking. So I get 2 attacks in my first round, and then I have an extra attack because of my extra attack. Okay, so I'm gonna swing one more time.
Great.
Woo! For an 18.
An 18 does indeed hit.
Perfect. For another 7.
Okay.
And in
Awesome.
hindsight, yes, I should have probably cast Hunter's Mark, but I'll do that next round.
That's all right.
Mainly because I think I have to see it, right?
Yeah, I would
Pretty
have
sure
to
I
look
do.
at the language of it, but yeah, since you can't quite see what you're striking,
Yeah,
it is a
I
little bit
can't see
odd.
it, so that's why I can't cast it right now. So, okay, great. That's it.
All right.
And I'm gonna say, this is why I hate the winter.
Ah! All right, Asilo. You just received some healing. You've been hit by some wind or some gusts or something. A gale
I
or something.
don't know what's hitting me. I can't see anything. I wouldn't want to just flail about wildly.
You could, if you'd like, but you don't necessarily have to. You have other ideas.
So what I will do, I'll cast or use Divine Sense. See if I can detect any undead creatures around me, or celestials, or fiends within 60 feet.
Okay.
Since we just fought an undead creature, like maybe it's some sort of spectral undead thing that I can't see.
Right. Okay, so you cast that, and oddly enough, you do not get that ping or anything like that. What's also odd about this, you don't necessarily get a vibe of. I'll give this to you because I think it's fun. Like necessarily of good or evil per se.
Okay.
So you're like, okay, whatever this thing is, isn't exactly like one
It's
of
not
those
good,
things,
it's not evil, it's not undead.
It's just
or any of these things. Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Action. Shit.
Don't let you get you down. You've got this.
But knowing, sensing that, we are being attacked, I will use to cast Thunderous Smite on myself.
Okay.
Apparently I was concentrating on Hunter's Mark for some reason.
Get that nonsense out of here.
That is irrelevant.
Yep, until you strike it. Then.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so you cast that. Very good. And any movement? I'm assuming you're going to stay there.
No, I'm just going to stay here.
Okay. Great. All right. Top of the round. Oh, this is going to be a little interesting here. Seeing as Timothy has went to help Zoran, this thing has no choice but to attack the closest enemy, which happens to be Oz.
I am your ally.
As you're hit over this hill of wood here. It will be I do indeed have some advantage here. We'll go with that first number. So a 19 to hit your AC.
That misses.
Oh, well, how about that?
Yeah, tonight 10 is larger than 19, so... No, a 19 definitely hits.
Okay, you will take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and it will try to buffet you again. That actually... You might get lucky here. No, you do not get lucky. Okay, that 20 against your AC, that hits, and you will take an additional 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
That sucks.
Not great. You're in a tricky situation here, but fortunately, it is your turn.
All right. I will pull out my scroll of see invisibility and cast it. Like, wait a minute. How did I learn this spell in the first place?
Yes. I was like, I thought you had something. Okay.
That is a novel of text.
Yeah, let's okay, blah blah blah.
I guess there's scroll details, but they don't apply because it's not a higher level than I can cast. So I think I just cast the spell.
Okay, yeah,
that's a
that's
second
fine.
level spell.
Okay, so now that you see this, you see the creature in front of you. You see its and I wanted you to roll this last time because you might have some knowledge. So I'll give it to you for free because you maybe know. So why don't you give me an Arcana just to see maybe anything about this creature.
21 for the
Okay, for the 21. You're not exactly sure, particularly, the exact name of this thing because you're going to come across it. But you are aware that this seems to be some sort of elemental of some kind. And you can see in front of you, it's like a medium-sized creature. You gather that it is some sort of like, it looks like it is an air elemental, to be specific. It is indeed invisible. So right, it's that's its main thing, that it's pretty much invisible. All you ask if you want to know what would you like to know anything about it? One thing.
Can I make it visible? No, I wouldn't ask that. Do I recall if this type of thing might be vulnerable to anything?
It is not vulnerable, but I'll give you an immunity, so it cannot be poisoned or attacked by poison spells. So, So
It makes
avoid that.
a lot of sense. This aspect of an element can't be poisoned.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
the one thing you know about it. Yeah. So you've cast an action. Any bonus action or anything like that?
Um, what am I thinking? That was a spell to cast, and my bonus actions are not going to help here. How many of these things do I see?
Unfortunately, because of the chair kind of like right in front of you, maybe I should have like blocked your line of sight. You only really see one. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, if you kind of move around that chair, maybe you'll see the others. But you, based on your position, you only see one. Just kind of
Well, I already used my action to cast the spell. I already cast a spell, and we're not using the 2024 rules for spellcasting, correct?
Oh, not yet. Honestly, we should figure that out before.
I would love for us to figure that out, people, because if so, I could Misty Step right now.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can talk
uh,
about it depending on the results of this combat, which I said was going to be interesting, and now I'm thinking where you were thinking, Greg, a little bit more concerning. And Oliver.
Well, this thing's right in front of me, so if I move, it's not like I can disengage. Yeah, I'll disengage with no action or bonus action abilities. I'll
Yeah.
I'll like wave my hands in front of this thing in a weird pattern to distract it. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, I guess.
Okay. So it is the being next to Jimothy and Zoran. It is going to take a strike at both of you. And just to be clear for now, Jimothy and Oz here, that now that you can see the creature, you don't have disadvantage against it, or it has advantage against you. So I've already accounted for that when I first hit you, Jimothy, but I just want to let you know. So this first strike is going to be at Jimothy with regular to hit, but it's pretty good to hit. So that'll be a 22 against your AC there, Jimothy, for 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it's going to turn towards Zoran and strike at her with advantage here. I am rolling rocks right now, so also a 22 to hit against Zoran for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I used my reaction to have it, by the way.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. And then it's going to be the one next to Asilo and Bophades. It's going to spread the love, and it's going to take a strike at Bophades first. It's going to have advantage against you there, Bophades. Oh, shit. And that is going to be a natural 20.
Advantage?
Yeah, because you can't see this thing. That's the unfortunate part.
Might as well open this beer.
I'm lit.
I have a question real quick, just for clarification, because of Sentinel. It says, when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and the target doesn't have this feat, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Does it say you need to see it?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fine with me. I honestly was already going to account for that. So, so it's going to, Bophades, you're going to take 18 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, so the crit. And then, I'll say that you can roll your Sentinel attack there, Bophades. I'm sorry, Asilo, but with disadvantage, just because you can't see the creature.
Bophades ain't quite a sentinel.
God damn. Oh, but you have
disadvantage. 14.
All right. Well, 14 does indeed hit. So
Vengeance.
for 10 points of
Okay.
damage, I was saying?
I'm going to Savage Attacker that roll.
Yeah.
And make that 11 bludgeoning damage, because I'm assuming it's not undead, so it doesn't take the extra damage.
Correct. Because you've gathered that it's not undead, but it will take the 11 points of damage.
Okay, and I'm going to need it to make a strength saving throw, I believe,
Mhm. Yes.
of a DC 13.
The DC 13 nature. Okay, we'll have it roll. Please don't fail. You piece of shit, it failed. That's a 9.
And was it extra
What
2d6 of damage? So let me
Okay,
roll
that.
2d6. It
Pretty
takes an
good.
extra 7 damage, is knocked 10 feet away from me, and prone.
Okay. All right. So it's launched 10 feet away from you, is prone.
But I can't
all right.
see it.
Yeah, it's probably not the greatest thing, unfortunately. Because it's already tough enough to hit. Okay, so it's still its turn. You just kind of interrupted it. It's going to use half its movement speed to get up. And then what's its movement here, just to make sure? Damn, it's got pretty good movement. Okay, it did not like that, so it's gonna move on up to you again there, and it's going to strike at you with its last hit here. You are a tough son of a gun to hit, and sure enough, you get away with it. All right, an 18 against your AC.
Nope.
Yeah, I know it doesn't, but I like telling you because it probably feels good telling me no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
So I will keep saying the numbers and I will keep being rejected here. All right, Jimothy, you are up.
Okay. Can I still see one between me and Zoran?
Correct, you can.
All right. I'll attack with my attack action.
You guys are doing great. 20 does indeed hit.
I'll re-roll that die again. 6 plus 12. Okay, 18 psychic damage.
Dang, all right, nice.
If it's still alive, I'll attack again with my bonus action.
It is still alive. It's kind of hard to tell whether it's like bloodied or not, but
It's
it's
less gusty.
Yeah, it's less gusty.
Hey!
Oh.
Yes.
Oh god. Okay. Feel free to crit that damage.
I like the little like reverb that we had going.
Yeah, that was hopefully that wasn't too awful there. Okay.
I guess I don't know how to. I don't want to double it, right? I just want to.
You should be able to.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
should
you
be
should-
able to expand it, and there ought to be
There
a.
should be a way to re-roll his critical damage.
Whatever. I'll just roll a d4.
Lame.
So hey, nice 4. So 10 more psychic damage.
All right. I'll say now, mechanically, it is, as you perceive, less gusty.
All right, cool. That's it.
Okay. Great. Bophades, it is your turn. As you've been pelted with this random wind or whatever it is.
So it got knocked back. But
You
I
got up
feel
again.
like this wind presence leave and then come back. Does it still feel right next to me?
That's, I mean, I would give you indication of yes or no. Actually, no, I would say you would know that something might be near Asilo because it seems like something attempted to hurt or strike Asilo, but he seemed to be not affected or or afflicted with damage. So you gather there's something around you.
Like something right next to me.
What are you trying to do? How about that? Ask me what you're trying to do, and then I'll say where you. Are you
I
start blasting?
I'm trying to determine if I need to use the disengage or if I even could, as an action to depart the scene. But I mean, when he got knocked back, I didn't know like which direction he got knocked back and like which way he came
Uh,
up.
I mean, mechanically, you can cast disengage, if you'd like, and take that, or dodge, or sorry, rather. But oh, I actually disengage as well. But yeah, you're not sure exactly what square it's in per se. I can't give you that.
All right. Okay.
If you're going to risk it for the biscuit, you can also try to move away without spending that action, but that will incur potentially.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. Why not? I'm gonna go here.
All right, so it will strike out to you.
So luck be a lady.
Uh, you might get lucky here. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Oh no. All right. That'll be 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you are struck as you're left out of its
How many?
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn, I thought you said 2. Can you say 2?
I could, but I won't. That would be against the rules of the game. That's not fun.
All right.
Actually, it's not really against the rules. It's just lying about the die roll. But...
No. I am coming here, and I am going to reach down real low
Where are you reaching there?
to get to Jimothy.
Ah, okay.
And I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. Playing the role of the cleric here.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna keep moving this direction. Try and spread this bad boy out. And I am also going to, with my bonus action, do Healing Word on Oz for 7.
Now it is a spell that you cast, so you can't cast 2 spells per se.
Ah, nuts!
So we're gonna have to nil that one, unfortunately, or if you want to
Okay.
forgo the healing to Jimothy.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, the 2024 rules are you can only expend 1 spell slot a turn. So that means if you have like a racial ability that doesn't expend a spell slot, you can do that. And then depending on what action or bonus action you used, you could actually cast a spell. Same thing with the items and such. This case, though, you couldn't do in 2024 either.
Yeah. So
Unless you were using the 2014 rules and you were a fighter and you action surged, and then I think you could get away with something like this.
bu- 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 bu-
any other bonus actions?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see if there's something else I can
Yeah. Keep it
put
cooking.
together. Okay, I'll just I'll change that into a bardic inspiration die for Oz.
Okay. Sounds good.
And yeah. All right, that's good.
All right, I like it.
I took a hit for nothing. Because I forgot about the 2 spells.
Well, it happens to the best of us. All right, Zoran, you are up.
So I saw that Jimothy attacked again, so I'm probably going to attack. But before I do that, I mean, am I able to see like because are we in a spot that there's like snow and stuff? I don't see any imprints from a creature standing or something. I mean, it's fine if I don't, but
No, no,
figured
no.
maybe I could try and help myself
Yeah,
somehow.
unfortunately, no. It's and Jimothy, you can see this, right? Like it's like a floating air
Yeah,
wispy thing. So like in front of you,
yeah,
you see like, well, yeah, that's not gonna make any imprints. But to Zoran, she has no idea what's in front of her. She just gets struck by wind. So yeah, you would still have that yeah, you still have to do this
yep. I'm doing that.
nonsense.
So
I still have
let's
the
do
advantage,
it.
so it's just
Yeah,
a straight roll there. Doesn't matter, you've been hitting every time, except now, which I changed it.
yeah.
So
Why'd you have to say that?
oh, that was really rude. I apologize.
Um,
Thank
no,
You can
it's all
DM.
good. It's all good. It's all good. I will. Ugh, I don't want to leave Jimothy here, so I will attack again. Hopefully, hit this time.
Oh,
Dang it.
no. Oh, okay, I
Yep.
really jinxed it. I am the worst.
Sorry, Jimothy, but I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Stay here until you can kill whatever's around here.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Maybe yell at Bophades to come back over here.
Good idea.
Help!
Oh yeah,
Help Jimothy kill this thing!
yeah, the bleeding bard.
Can you like play some inspirational music for us?
He has
Yeah.
a bardic inspiration die.
I know, I know.
Give him a good slap
All
on
right.
the ass. That's inspiring enough.
Yeah, right. That's the end of my turn then.
All right, Asilo.
Okay. I'm gonna hope this thing is still in front of me and try and hit something
All right.
because I felt like I connected last time.
Okay, you do have been disadvantaged still, so make sure you mark that. But oh, yeah. That's unfortunate. Wasting those crits, but I'll take them. A 16 does hit though.
So 12 bludgeoning
12 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Dang,
and
blind you get like a truck.
so my second attack.
Okay.
Don't think I'm gonna hit with that. I don't know why
Yeah.
so many dice are appearing on the screen when I roll. So,
Yeah, it seems like a bit more than normal, though it should be. Yeah, so an 11 unfortunately does not hit, does not strike true.
Oh, because it's automatically rolling with disadvantage.
Ah, okay.
Oh no, it's
I was
not.
gonna
Never
say
mind.
I'm seeing two d20s every time you roll.
Yeah, but it's like it doesn't. I guess it doesn't show the other one, what the other roll was. But it only popped up.
It
the
automatically
first one.
removes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, maybe play with that a little bit. But yeah, an 11 does
Anyway.
not hit. Any movement or any bonus actions or anything?
Yeah, I will bonus action Shield of Faith on Bophades, so your armor class is upped by 2.
I don't like
Thank
that.
you.
That means I have to go strike at Bophades more. Just kidding. Okay. All right. So you're gonna stay there, Asylum, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
Top of the round. Okay, great. You're back. It is said creature's turn in front of you. It is going to try to hit you, but you see it, so you don't have the effects of. It has advantage. It doesn't have advantage against you, but does a 14 hit against your AC?
He's got like 10 AC.
Oh, shield! For the first time, I think, ever, I will cast shield on myself, raising my AC from 10 to 15.
Okay. Okay. It will then try to hit you again.
Ah, screw that guy. Should just take the loss.
And I roll a natural 20. So
Oh no.
Oh,
that's not good. So for rough on damage, goodness, that is going to be 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
that misses.
But that will be its turn. It is your turn. So it missed in a crit, so that's not
Wait.
great.
What's this thing?
What can Bardic Inspiration be used for? Did you already use it?
No,
No.
I can't use it to like cancel that.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be cool though.
Oh. Never mind. I already know what it is, so I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurts people. DM.
It does. It was not quite my intention, but it is how the dice play out. It is your turn though, so you see this being in front of you
Are
hitting you.
are the frost giants ghosts like still in their chairs?
Yeah, they're just chilling.
They're just watching this
They're just
entertainment.
watching this. It's kind of like Gladiator, the first one.
And they do look like ghosts, right? They look like ethereal.
Yeah.
Do they look more significant though to Oz since he can now see into the ethereal plane?
Yes, you can. That's actually a good point. So you see them now, kind of like rather than like, your kind of like traditional like ghosts, where like their white outlines or like kind of like gray filling stuff. Like now you actually see them as like beings. You don't see like, you see them kind of like in their a little bit more of the form that you're choosing, where they're kind of like back into when they were at their peak strength as they deemed it. They look quite more formidable than they already did anyway. But so you see that. Granted,
Okay.
I'm not sure how it's going to help you, but you do see that.
Okay. And the one here, that's like the big frost giant, right?
Yeah, he is. He seems to be the leader among the seven here, and kind of like the one that's taking point on communication with you all, and then just the one that's actually performing the summoning. And he's looking with great interest at the. It seems to be the other ones are like just kind of sitting back and watching, very like stoic. Well, these ones here are very like. Well, he's like very
Misty
much,
step
like,
into his
invested.
lap.
You're gonna what?
So I'm gonna Misty step into his lap.
Okay, you misty step into his lap. All right.
Up into the seat.
All right.
This is
What are you
potentially-
hoping to accomplish here?
What am I hoping to accomplish?
Yes.
Well, one, I want to get the hell away from the thing right in front of me, bashing my
Fair.
face in.
Yep.
Two, I have no basis for this, but I'm hoping that maybe the creatures won't actually approach the frost giants sitting in their seats.
Okay. I like that. Yeah.
Three,
You-
I'm very bloodied right now. Like literally, blood is pouring out of my nose, and then freezing immediately. So I don't know what that really looks like. Just like icicles that are just like getting longer and longer.
feel like a little snow.
Yeah. So
little
presumably,
black-
Alex could do like a piercing attack with his face. Yeah. I just want to get. I want to get away. I'm hoping the arms on these chairs are kind of high, so that maybe I've broken a little bit of line of sight. I don't know, with this invisible creature. And I want to see how many others there are.
Okay, so now that you see, now that you're kind of like on top, you see the one that you were kind of adjacent to. You see the one that's between Zorn and Jimothy, and then you see there's one just to the left of a silo, and there seems to be no others. It seems to just be three of them.
Okay. That was my bonus action. My action then is going. to be... Well, damn. Those require verbal components. I don't want to give my position away necessarily, but whatever. I'm just going to fling a firebolt at the one in between Zoran and Jimothy.
Okay.
So a 23 to hit for 12 fire damage.
All of that goes through. It is looking even wispier.
I'm gonna like shrink down in this chair. Like I assume I'm not actually on the ghost lap. I landed like on the chair.
Yeah, you're kind of like on the chair through the legs. It looks very odd from anybody who's actually looking, but that is what's happening.
Scoot back into the chair.
This is well, we'll see how that plays out. That action, but okay. It is going to be the being between Zorn and Jimothy. Same thing kind of I did last time. It's going to take one strike at Jimothy and then one strike at Zorn here. So at Jimothy first. Oh, it failed with a natural 1 to miss. So that will, I'm assuming, doesn't hit your AC there. So you got lucky there, Jimothy.
It should probably leave in shame. Just wander away.
Wait, sorry, say again?
Oh, I'm just... Jimothy, you're on mute.
Yeah, I'm talking to Sonya. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I heard the natural 1 missed me, so.
Oh.
Okay, sounds good. All right. And for Zoran, he's going to try to hit you for a 24 against your AC, so not a natural 1. But Zoran, you will take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And that will be its turn. Moving next, it will be the one adjacent to a silo there. Try to hit you. But I really need to roll well to hit you. And I think I do with a 21 against your AC. Silo.
Beats it.
There you will take 6 points of bludgeoning. And I'll strike again one more time at you. And again, same. Wow, got really lucky there. Another 21 against your AC for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Slowly striking you with these winds here, and that'll be its turn. Up next is Jimothy. Your turn. Yeah, no worries.
The one's still between us, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll attack that one first.
Okay. Make sure you have advantage, so mark that. Or utilize that for that. 19 does hit.
I will add my sneak attack.
Okay.
If it's rolling, I can't tell if it's rolling. There you go. For 24.
Okay, yep.
Still alive?
Barely holding on, but it's still alive, yeah.
All right, second one. Sneak attack or advantage.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh, I'll use my bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Yes.
Convert it to a hit. Don't be a 1.
Yeah, 19.
A 19 does indeed hit.
And I'll re-roll the damage on that.
Okay.
7 damage.
They had 7 hit points left. Describe your kill.
I just want it to sound like a fart and disappear.
A little bit of flatulence, and then just like, and then just.
Zorn appreciates that.
And Zorn's just like, oh, wow, I'm just dying.
Jimothy, my mouth was open.
She's like, I taste shit.
And that's it for me. Well, actually, where do I see the next one?
There's one to the left of a silo, and then there's one, over there where Stephanie just pinged.
Sweet. So I'll flank into that one with the silo, and that'll be it for me.
Okay, so let me mark this one as dead zoo. I mean, it's something did for me, but whatever. Okay. Ophides, you are up.
Okay. Shit. Alright. So let's see. I know that there's one that hit me over this way. So I guess I'm gonna try and step up just a little bit here and fire a bolt right between Jimothy and a silo.
Okay. Yeah, and then
What
you'll have to roll
happens?
advantage, but you can do that.
Yeah, disadvantage indeed. This will go well. I can tell it's gonna happen.
I don't know, that first roll looked pretty good.
16.
A 16 does hit. See, why so negative?
Oh,
Is it 7?
because it was my
Most
first
cases.
attack roll of the night.
Yeah, technically it don't really go well. Parts are combustible. Be careful. Just like, well, my eyebrows are gone.
And we'll fire a second one.
Okay. There it is. All right. Well, the second one doesn't. I'm not gonna punish you for a natural one. But that one fires. You guys kind of go just into your maybe like trying to like you're like, oh, I feel like I hit something, and then like you try to own it a little bit more, and you do the opposite, and it just goes wild.
Yeah.
But you did hit once, so that was good.
Nice. So I am going to hit a silo with some bardic inspiration.
Nice.
But I should also I have been failing to point this out in my my character sheet, but I do have this magical inspiration that comes along with bardic inspiration, and this is kind of what I was thinking of. But it can you can use bardic inspiration when you cast a spell that restores hit points or deals damage. So
Wow.
something to keep in mind there with the bardic inspiration is you get 2 additional ways to use it.
That's
Oh,
pretty
that's-
sweet. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Definitely note that. For those of you that want to cash in for a little bit more healing, or some healing or some damage.
I've only waited since level 2 to mention this one, so you can tell I've been keeping it in my back pocket for as long as possible.
Yeah, I could have used this on my firebolt.
I know! I know!
And possibly rolled a 7. I don't know.
That's what I think that's why this is what difficult combats are for. It forces you to go and look at your character sheet to be like, God damn, what can I actually do to help? So there you go. All right, any movement there, Oliver?
So I suppose I'll take another brief step back to try and hide behind the chairs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
just fire off the old mage hand finger. Fuck you.
All right, it is Zoran's turn. Zoran, what would you like to do?
Well, I saw Jimothy move, so I'm just going to assume something is between him and the silo. So I'm gonna go over there, sword a swinging.
How convenient, but yeah, you can do that. Fortunately, you still have.
Yeah,
You actually have
yeah.
disadvantage now. You don't have a. You're not quite flanking. Damn, you don't need it because an 18 does hit.
18. And I got a 6. Okay, yeah. So, I will attack again,
Back again.
and that's it.
All
Oh
right.
no.
Got disadvantage there.
4 14.
A 14 also hits.
And I can do Savage Attacker with my. Oh, it's still a 3. So, still a 6.
Yeah. Nice. Slowly striking it down, but I mean, it was a good turn. Despite this disadvantage, you still hit twice.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I will stay here and hope I don't die.
All right. It is now Asilo's turn. Asilo, you have the help of Timothy. You know, roll with I guess just roll regularly, but sure, roll there.
Everything is an action.
That's the idea.
Actually, I'm going to yell into the ether and say, "Fight me." Wait, no, I'm not.
Okay, never mind.
I would,
Retracts that.
I retract that because
That's so anticlimactic.
Fight me! Oh, never
Wait,
mind. I'm all
never
good.
mind.
Just say it. I declared it.
Well,
I'm guessing
no,
you have
actually,
to see
yes,
the creature?
yes. Well, hold on.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Never mind. I feel it again.
Yeah, I had to be able to see it. Never mind.
Ah, damn. Okay. Well, it could have been fun.
What does this one do? That you can see, can't do that. That you can see, can't do that.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do what I initially thought I was gonna do and give myself 20 points from lay on hands, so 36 health.
Oh.
Hey, you got 2 hands. Can't you reach over to your friend Zoran? I'm just kidding.
If I had another action,
I get it.
you know, if someone, you know, were able to like cast haste on me, I might be able to do that.
In this economy?
Unfortunately,
wouldn't be able
no.
Oh, yeah, with haste.
No, haste is the only way to do it. Everything else would cause problems. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
All right. It is. All right. This is going to be kind of interesting. I need to do something here. At the top of the round here, round 4. What does it want to do?
What, they all come back to life? Just kidding.
I hope not.
It is going to. Your idea works there. Oz.
Awesome. I'm trying to figure out why I have like. Oh.
But,
I think it's supposed to be dripping blood in the top left of my little token to indicate that I'm bleeding.
Yeah. Can't quite reach Bophades, so it is unfortunately going to have to go towards Zoran here. And now it is flanking with its homie to give you some sneak peek behind the curtain there. It doesn't really need it, as it's going to strike down at Zoran here.
Avenge me, my friends.
With a 18 against your AC.
No, that'll hit.
Do I see this creature fly up to Zoran to strike her?
Yes, you do.
Then I'm gonna cast the spell of anti-DM fun.
Yep.
Give
it away.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
I don't know why the heck it rolled a die, but it succeeded. Let's see. I think it has to re-roll and take the lower roll.
Okay, can I just, instead of having advantage, can I just consider it as disadvantage, I guess?
Well,
Or I guess I would roll twice again and then choose the lower of the two, I guess.
trigger. Which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. So the way I interpret this is the advantage would be it succeeding, right? And so it would be a third roll in the lower of those two.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, I will do that. Then I will roll one more and then see how it fares with these.
It's probably going to be like a nat 20.
Okay.
Ugh.
Would a 16 hit your AC, Zoran?
Gosh dang it. Yes.
Okay. So then you will then take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Zorn is going to get the advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw she makes within the next 1 minute.
Okay. And that was its first action, so it's going to strike at you again there, Zorn, because it is hungry for blood. And that'll be a 21 against your AC, which I presume hits. So
That
you will
hits.
take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
That kills people, DM.
I am quickly seeing, but you guys got this. You've taken one down. There's 4 of you
Avenge
left.
me!
I feel like once you get this other one down, it's kind of like mop up work. But Zoran is down. And it'll be Oz, your turn.
Okay.
So by moving into the chair, while I'll say this, the frost giant does look at you while you're in its spot, like very sternly. He doesn't say anything to you, but he's like quite upset with what you're doing.
I'm gonna look up at him, see his stern expression, and just do one of these motions. Like, what do you want from me, dude?
Yeah, he's like very much engaged, like very invested in this combat, and you just kind of like sucked all that like energy and like emotion that he was exhibiting out of him, and now he's just kind of like almost looks like he's just scowling at you. And even as you do this gesture towards him. But what would you like to do with your action? Or with your turn, rather?
So I see one between Jimothy and Asilo.
Jimothy, Silo, and Zorn, yeah, pretty much right there.
And I would have noticed Zoran kind of hitting that one, and I'll just assume that Asilo has managed to strike a few times. So I will cast Magic Missile at 3rd level.
That's the way.
And it's going to do this amount of damage. Of force damage, and
that is quite the number of damage. Why were you so concerned?
did it mess up that damage? I feel like it messed the damage up.
Oh, it doesn't look right. Yeah, it looks.
No, that doesn't look right. Like, it should just be.
I don't know. If you want to re-roll those, just those. What is it? 3d4? 3d4, yeah.
It should be 5d4.
Oh, right, yes. Sorry, because it's at 30 level, but it rolled.
It should be like 1d4 plus 1 5 times.
Yeah.
I have no idea why it rolled what it did.
Okay. Time just roll those 5d4 and just to keep things moving here.
Yeah, let's just.
Just a comment, not necessarily. Well, these combats take a long time. This might be my fault partially, but
Okay, so I guess that's 15 points of damage. If we're just gonna add, like, it's 1d4 plus 1 for each dart.
Yeah. That's fine. All right, 15 points of damage. Okay, actually, Okay. Anything else there, Oz?
Nah, this is rather embarrassing.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna stay here. Like this guy brought this on himself. We could have had a peaceful exchange, but no. I'd love to pull out some popcorn right now and start eating it, but no, I don't have any.
All right. Up next, it is the one that's that one's dead. Which one is it? It is the one that was just struck. It is going to take a hit at Silo first because I've been focusing at him. Can't see him. So, okay, that'll be a natural 20 against the Silo. And you will... Oh, I rolled garbage on the crit damage. So you will only take 12 points of bludgeoning damage there, Silo. And then it's going to do the same strategy that it's been doing. Just one hit at you, one hit at the person next to you. So you will get... How smart is this thing? It's not that intelligent. So yeah, it'll do what it's been doing. So you'll get an opportunity attack there, or your sentinel, I guess, ability there, Silo.
Okay,
As it's going to try to hit Jimothy here. So Jimothy, I'm assuming this is actually going to miss. A 10 against your AC there, Jimothy. Okay.
Yes.
All right, misses. So feel free to strike there, Silo, with the.
Well, that's to keep concentration on the Shield of Faith.
That's okay. You succeed
For
there.
me!
And then to attack the thing that I can't see.
Disadvantage there.
Okay. Same roll, so
17 does indeed hit.
10 bludgeoning damage, and because I'm getting a little concerned, I will use my last spell slot and pump a divine smite into it.
Okay. Pump it.
So 2d8, since it's a second level spell slot, that would make it 3d8.
Okay. Not a fan of this, but keep going.
For an extra 14 damage.
Not bad, not bad. That's really good. Okay. It's still up, but it's not looking great. Well, at least to Jimothy. To you, can't really tell, but... and will that be your turn there? I guess that was my turn.
Well, it was your turn. I just took advantage of you swinging at something that wasn't me.
Yeah. I need to stop doing that, but it just makes sense for the enemy to do that. All right, it is Jimothy's turn.
I will attack the one that's between us.
Okay. Maybe once it realizes it. Oh, shit. You really had no idea what the hell's going on.
13.
13 unfortunately does not hit.
Jesus, 3 rolls and still didn't hit him. Okay, I'll attack with my bonus action.
Oh. Oh.
There we go.
17.
Yeah, that hits. 17, right? Is that what you said?
Oh, savage attacker. It's still 5. Oh, sneak attack. 16 psychic.
All right. I invite thee to describe thine kill.
Another whoopee cushion sound.
Okay. As it just kind of like flies away.
Look at good old Jimothy and Deflategate over here.
As you kill the next one, and you notice there, it kind of the giant starts clapping towards you. For your efforts there, Jimothy.
Where's the
Anything
next
else?
one?
The next one is just below Zoran. So yeah, there. Yeah.
All right. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Bophides, you are up.
All right. Oh man. Okay, so I am going to. No, there we go. All right, make sure I got the right thing selected. Gonna come up. We're gonna go this way. Oh my god! Please tell me nothing hit me moving that way. Good.
You're still good.
Awesome. All right. And I am going to give Zoran the old ass slap of healing.
Okay. For ye old ass slap of healing.
It's a special term.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's
I think
like
it does
laying
more
down
healing
like
if you do that.
it is kind of a little concerning. The rest of you you're watching as Zoran's bleeding out, stomach down, face in the snow. He just comes up and just like slaps that booty. He's like, how about some healing?
I don't know how else to heal.
There's no
This is
other
how you
way
were
it can-
taught.
That's how I was taught.
All right, but 12 points of
Rectal
healing. That's pretty
is
good.
the only way.
It's part of his somatic action.
So, anyways, 12 hit points. Back to you.
Oh, I was looking at
Thanks,
actually. I thought it
bro.
was gonna be good, but I realized it's 3d8 and you rolled 3
Yeah, it was trash. It was horrible. Horrible roll. Horrible rolls. It shouldn't have even bothered just bumping it up. But
Sorry, I didn't mean to call that out.
no, it was bad. I mean, what are the odds? Well, pretty good. So yeah, got that, and now I don't know what to do.
You're like, I don't know what the hell to do.
Are there any more of these things?
Yeah,
You can't quite
right in
tell
front
that.
Oh.
But if there's any more, but there is, I guess mechanically, for everyone, there is one left. That's what's keeping the combat alive, I guess. But you don't know that.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if you would
Spoilers.
have been paying attention, but like Jimothy
Christ,
moved,
is
but
it
you don't
right in
know.
front of me?
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't know.
You would technically not see it, but you gather based on Jimothy's positioning.
Oh, brother. Okay, all right. I suppose I will just
You can stay there if you'd like.
yeah, can I?
Yes,
There's
move
you
on.
can always do that.
There's no limit to the old Eldritch Blast distance, right? Like that's do it right next to me.
You would have disadvantage because you're within 5 feet, but you have disadvantage because it's invisible and you can't see
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was
Still
thinking.
the same thing anyway. So
Yeah, so I was like, might as well. All right, let's do
start
it.
blasting. Yeah.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
Well, hang on a second. The heal was an action though. Is this a bonus action?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. No, never mind.
Gosh, that roll is so good. I wonder what the
Oh.
disadvantage would be.
Oops.
Oh,
The disadvantage is you've already rolled an attack or a spell this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll just have to delete it out of the chat.
That's how that goes. Stones to breaks.
Yeah, if you had the healing worded,
yeah, that's what it was. If you would have healed worded, then you would have been fine to do that.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I will. Duck.
Okay, so you will hang out there. All right.
Yeah.
Zoran, you are up. You are revitalized. One of your cheeks hurts for some reason.
Yeah, I guess I'll stand up, right? Because I'd be like down. So I'll stand up
Yep,
and then I will attack. I'm assuming I can see Jimothy, and my whole game plan was to just shoot whatever was between us. And by shoot, I
that's
mean
fine. Yeah, yeah. You would
stab.
still, yeah, you'll still have disadvantage, but that's fine. You can still do that.
So,
Yes.
You
so
will
I will do
lose.
that.
You will lose the advantage from silvery barbs, even though you have advantage
Yeah,
from Jimothy.
but I died, right?
Yeah, but that might have kicked in for like a death saving throw.
Ah, okay.
Because it doesn't say anything about the creature maintaining consciousness for the spell.
Hmm.
They just have advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Right.
So like,
So yeah. So I mean, you still can't see, but yeah, you still the advantage doesn't stack up. So it's just a
Yeah.
straight roll. So an 8
Yeah.
unfortunately does not hit.
Yeah. And I think so standing is an action, isn't it? So I think that's it.
No, it's just half of your
No?
movement speed. Yeah. To
Oh,
go
okay.
from.
Then I'm gonna attack again. So
Yep.
well,
a 14.
that probably hits.
A 14 does indeed hit.
Whoop whoop.
I don't know how you keep doing it.
Just yeah, just for 9 then. That's all I can do.
Gotcha. All right. It is a silo turn.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry, Silo. I guess I could have moved, but that's okay.
No, I will move where
Catty quarter to
I
both
think
ladies.
everyone is. It seems like everyone is focused in this area, so
Yes.
I'm going to use that assumption to try and smack the shit out of whatever is in this area.
Yep. But no.
Yeah, but yeah, so
I still think it is.
I think it's rolling
Yeah.
both dice at the same time and only displaying the disadvantage dice.
Right.
Okay.
So 21 to hit.
21 does indeed hit.
And 13 bludgeoning damage.
I just don't know how it knows.
It'd be less,
the
right? Because it's
disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My bad. It is 9 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, thank you. That's a bit odd.
What are you saying,
Okay.
Greg?
I just don't know how it knows we have disadvantage. I guess because maybe we're in a combat and all the enemies are invisible.
Yeah, maybe. That's something.
Like-
Yeah, I didn't. I'll have to, that's something to note for future combats.
Look, I'm just testing rolls right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna test something with the visibility of my token, because I
Okay.
gave myself see invisibility because I've cast it, and like it's not happening to Zoran.
Yeah. In the meantime, carry on with your turn there, Asilo. You still got.
Okay, I still have my second attack.
I do see 2 die rolls, but and you rolled
an 11 to hit.
Okay, an 11 unfortunately does not hit.
You still have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, as a
true.
D6.
D8 for
D8.
Jesus
19 to
Christ.
hit.
Yeah, that is.
So 14 bludgeoning.
Man, I feel like Scottie Pippen.
Yes. Ophades is the Scottie Pippen of this group. Like it. All right. I guess
Also, it
who's
feels
the
like
Jordan of the group, I guess. Is that a Silas though? Could be Jimothy. Okay, so any bonus actions or anything there, Asylum?
No, I don't have anything I can use without
Okay.
making people more vulnerable than they already are.
Okay, it is going to be that creature's turn. It is surrounded.
Okay,
um,
this feels like a beatdown.
yeah, but it is going to learn from its previous mistake, and it's going to own in on a silo there because it seems to be the biggest of threats. um, it still may not be enough with these shitty rolls. Oh, there we go. Okay, 23 against your AC there, a silo.
That will hit.
So you will take 13 points of bludgeoning. It will try to strike at you again. Need to roll pretty darn good. But I don't. So the second one misses. So and that will be its turn. I'll take that. And now it is Oz. Oz, your turn.
I'm gonna look up at the like the king of frost giants, the Jarl of Jarls, and see
Yes.
if he's still kind of looking down at me and scowling.
He seems to be more invested now in the combat that other people are doing things, but he's not thrilled that you're there.
How high up is this seat?
This seat I would say is about like maybe 8 to 10 feet above the ground. I would say
Okay.
probably closer to 10. I would say.
8 to 10 feet above the ground. Gosh, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and cast haste on. Everyone but Jimothy is in like dire straits health wise.
Seems that way, but
Okay.
you know, it seems like it's 4 against 1, so you know there's good odds.
All right, I'm gonna cast haste on a silo.
Okay.
And
On a silo.
we're gonna go with that. I am looking down at like the edge of the chair and going like that's too far of a drop for me. And I just cast a spell, so I can't Misty Step either.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Anything else there?
Gonna you back again.
No. All right. So that will be your turn. These two things are dead. It is now. It is going to be Jimothy's turn. Matt is not here. So we'll just kind of press on. We'll make sure to come back to him. So Bophides, it'll be your turn.
Awesome. All right. hang on. I will. Oh man. Okay. First thing I'll do is use the bonus action healing word. I will do it at 3rd level. My God. Okay. For a silo.
Okay. Silo, you get 9 points of healing, it seems. Okay.
And then I suppose this thing's still in the middle of us, so
Blast away, my friend.
I'm gonna blast away.
Okay, make sure you mark disadvantage there.
It doesn't
Or I guess
matter.
no, it would just be straight roll. Sorry, don't do that.
Oh, it would? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're now flanking with a silo. So 23 does indeed hit.
All right. For one whole damage. One whole
Okay.
damage, please. Make
I
sure to
will-
mark that down as the most important one.
Yeah.
And then I will try again.
All right, straight roll here with a 13, and unfortunately a 13 just misses.
Balls.
Okay.
All right. Good news is
All right.
it's Timothy's turn.
All right. Well, so yeah, we'll come back. So yeah, we skipped through there for a second there, Matt. But it is now your turn. So we'll come back to you.
It's me.
Yeah, with you. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, we were figuring out like making plans right now. So
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, yeah. We just like skipped you. We literally just skipped you. We're coming back to you, so it's all good.
okay, so there's a creature I assume getting
Between you and
19 here.
Zoran. Yeah, between the four of you there.
All right, I'll attack. Oof. Wish I was a champion. Dang.
God damn, that really wants you to crit this thing, but fortunately no dice.
Sneak attack.
You know, I think if you roll the same number on the die twice, you should get a crit.
You should.
That's
21 psychic.
okay. Yep. That's
I'll attack again.
okay.
I'll savage attacker that one. We have 5 damage.
Okay. All right.
Done and done.
All right. Quick and easy there. We did just Faggy's turn. Zoran, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep waving my sword in the air.
All right. Straight roll there.
Oh, 15.
15 hits.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Ugh.
13 unfortunately misses.
It's okay. That's all I'm gonna stay here.
All right.
Avenge me if I die again.
End of the round here with a silo. A silo. Can you wrap this thing up?
I will playing with the Warhammer. And doesn't matter, that one missed. 5 and a 2.
You are hasted, so you get another attack.
24 does indeed hit.
Or when a savage attacker that damage. And it does the same amount of damage, so 7 damage.
Okay.
Then
Third strike.
third strike. A 25 to hit.
That was
And
weird 'cause-
11 damage.
It was weird because I saw the die roll and you rolled an 11 and a 19, so I wonder if you're getting the disadvantage or not.
I don't know how it's determining what it's doing.
You're gonna have to look at the item
Nonetheless,
details. I fixed magic missile for me. It basically said that every single D4 for the 3 darts would be upcast every level, so that's why we saw like 94 get rolled when I rolled it.
Yeah. Nonetheless, what is it? An 11 plus what's your to hit? 6, it seems. That would still hit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter too much, but just something to note.
So that was 11 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it is looking rough.
And I believe this is my last
gotcha.
attack.
God.
Like I said, I don't know what it's doing for determining which roll it's keeping. So
Yeah, because
Yeah.
now it seems like it's taking the higher dice. I feel like in the past it was taking the lower one, which is weird.
Yeah, it really threw me off there. Okay, so we'll just say that's I didn't even see the other die roll.
it was a
so
6.
Okay, so
Yeah. I saw a
Whatever.
6.
Okay, so that would have missed. Then I guess you're to hit.
So it would have been 12 to hit if it was a 6.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that would miss, unfortunately. And,
Okay.
which sucks because I feel like you got it correct. All right. That will be any movement or anything like that. Bonus action.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Top of the round. Round 6. Jesus Christ, these rounds are long. It is its turn. It's still alive. It is going to continue taking swings at you there, Silo. It actually has to really work pretty freaking hard because you're hasted, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
your AC right now is 23.
So that misses actually because I rolled a 21 to hit your AC. So I will roll again.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
If you did that in Shield of Faith, AC of 25. Whew.
Yeah, that would be insane. But okay, there we go. I genuinely have to roll a crit, which I did just to hit you. Goodness. But I did. So a natural 20 against your AC, which is good.
Damn it, Celso, I feel like being an ass right now to you and casting Silvery Barbs.
Do it. It is your. That is your. You're the wizard. If you choose to do so, it will hit.
Not on my watch. As I'm still
Okay.
bleeding out of my nose.
Okay, so I will re-roll another die and take the lower of which.
I don't know why it's rolling for me. But if you want to take that nat 1, I'm okay with that.
I will not. But I do roll a roll that nullifies the crit and also nullifies the hit. So thanks, Greg.
You know, I just want you to have so much fun, Celso, and I feel like this is the way to do it.
No, I mean this is the game. It's the way that's meant to be played. If I had other abilities to counteract that, I would if I could. But fortunately enough, it is your turn there, Oz. This thing is looking rough from your point.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at 2nd level,
Okay.
and we're gonna see if this does it right. Hey, it does, but those rolls suck. 11 points of force damage.
Oh yeah, still. Oh man, if you rolled even a little bit better, it would have been enough. But yeah,
I feel like it has one hit point left.
close. But yeah, it's still up. Anything else you'd like to do?
Really wish I had some popcorn right now. Like some ghost popcorn so I could share it with the king dude.
Yeah. Are you gonna hang out there? Anything else?
I mean, I'm not gonna jump and then take bludgeoning damage and kill myself.
I'm just asking. Okay, I'm just asking for any bonus actions or anything, or actions or anything.
I don't.
Okay.
Like, I can bonus action nothing.
All right. All right.
I bonus
Moving
action
along.
summon my quill.
Okay, you do so, and it'll be Jimothy's turn. So Jimothy, there's this one being left. It also in your eyes looks like it's quite wispy, ready to produce some flatulence.
Blunt blades. Put it in its wind chute. I'll savage checker that roll.
You should.
Okay, so that's sneak attack. 15 psychic.
Describe your kill.
Whippy cushion number 3.
Did you get all 3 kills?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, cleaning up there, Jimothy.
I'm the only one that can see it, pretty much.
All right. Yeah, same thing. Different sound. This one's like a bit like meteor or whatever you want to call it. Like really lower. While the other ones were more higher pitched. And it evaporates or whatever you want to call it, and disappears. And the kind of the frost giant claps really loud. It's just invigorated. It's just And then Giant's just like, well done, well done. And you are all out of combat. And if it could shove you there, Oz, it would.
I tell the group what that the giants are saying. Well done.
In a very undignified fashion, I'm gonna try and dangle from like the throne and like drop the shortest distance possible.
Yes.
Your foot's gonna get caught. You're gonna land on your neck and break your neck.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Give me a deck save there, Oz.
Yeah.
As your,
A deck save.
A death save.
or I don't know.
He said a death save.
No, dex. Dex. Well, you can also dex.
19.
19. Okay, 19. You're fine. You're able. It's it's a little smooth, but you're able to get down and you don't take any damage. You're able to rejoin your party, and it's just like, well done. This you have proven yourselves worthy. And it's like, as promised, I will grant thee access to retrieve an award for your efforts. But more importantly, this challenge will prove to be something that you will encounter next. As you are aware, there is an individual named of Sardarok Sunblight that has been causing issues or disturbing the balance here in the north. And the Jarls and I agree, as they all kind of like nod, that you must be the ones to dispatch of it. And so he's just like, will you take this task and reset balance in the north here?
Not today.
As long as we can
Maybe
rest
tomorrow.
first. Yeah.
And,
Like,
and that's
yes,
what I
yes.
tell the giants.
Like, yes, no further challenges for today. But take note of what you've learned here and the kind of enemies you might encounter at Zardarok Castle.
Okay, so need more invisibility seeing. Understood.
Gonna prepare that spell in the future so I don't have to use a piece of paper.
So it's like, anything further I can do to help you?
If
there
you
anything we
might
want?
be able to bestow some healing upon us, gratefully appreciate it.
Yes, I will grant any of you, and except this one, as he points to Oz, healing for your efforts, as you have proven yourselves worthy combatants.
Oz
Your
is not
chair
worthy.
sucked.
Say that again?
Which
I don't know
one?
if you said. Okay, so who among you wants to receive some healing from him?
Me,
I
please.
do.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so he will cast some equivalent spells here, and all right. For Zoran, you will receive 18 points of healing. For Silo, unfortunately, not as good. Pretty rough, actually. 8 points of healing.
Oh no.
You can do one other person.
Do Bob Hades.
Bob Hades. All right, Bob Hades. You, my friend, will receive great healing. 20 points of healing.
Ooh.
Whoa.
He's just-
Unbloodied.
And he's just like, I haven't seen such fighting against these creatures in a very, very long time. And he points to you, Jimothy, and he's like, especially this one. Quite impressive. It's almost as if you saw these things outright.
I have a
Anyhow.
strong sense of
Mel.
smell.
Life preservation.
Okay, so Okay, so he says, well, I will open up the chamber below, and so all he kind of like claps his hands, and you notice that all the frost giants around him kind of like disappear, and then you notice that the seat of his like this grand chair kind of rises, and then kind of like the bottom piece of the chair kind of slides down, revealing kind of like an open passage within the chair itself. Do you choose to enter?
Jimothy will stealthily enter first.
Okay. All right. Why don't you give me a stealth check there, Jimothy? Sorry, what did you roll?
25.
25. Okay, pretty good. All right. So, I will do this because it's kind of fun. I'm going to bring you guys to the next map. We all like a good map.
Hell yeah.
It's funny, I completely forgot to prepare this. I didn't think we were actually going to finish before the end of the night, but
Well, I mean, before we enter this thing, maybe I could cure wounds or like do something to Osmanthus so he's not so bloodied or something.
yeah, I mean, you're sending Jimothy there first. So
No worries, I've died before. My pal Lathander will probably bring me back again.
yes, that's how that works. Okay, so is just one of you going in, or are you guys all going in? Like Jimothy's going in stealthily. Are you guys all going to stealth behind him?
Oh,
I mean, does it seem like the giant is done talking to us? Because I
He's
think I'm
kind
the
of
only one
disappeared
that
right
can
now.
transfer. Okay, cool. So yeah,
Then-
I could probably go second then, but if he was still going to be talking, I can stay out just until,
Sure.
you know,
I'll
he's
roll.
like, "Hey, avoid those bad things down there," and like no one hears it. I don't know.
Okay, so I will pull Jimothy in here to the cave first. Give him an action here.
I will follow with the group.
I'm
Okay,
gonna limp
so-
behind the group.
All right, so Jimothy, what would you like to do? You are in this new scene here. You can kind of see the walls of.
I will move forward out into the main part of the room so I can see off to the sides here and kind of.
Yeah, so you can kind of see toward the sides of you. You see like the hallway kind of extends here towards, I guess, for a lot of purposes, just below you to the south of you. And then you see on either side of you, you see kind of a pathway to two sets of, or a set of doors to the left and a set of doors to the right. So I'll let you kind of do one thing before I bring the others in here.
I'll move to like here, and that'll be about it.
Okay. All right. So with that, and why don't you give me a perception check in the meantime? Let's see what you can see with your Jimothy eyes. A 20. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. Sorry. Give me 1 second here. Take a peek. So it looks like, okay, so yeah, situated in the kind of the shadow alcoves here that we've seen, you kind of see the 6 braziers kind of below you, each one kind of, they're about 4 feet tall, 2-ish feet wide. And so you kind of notice, everything's kind of like stone or cobblestone within this cave here, and it's actually a little bit warmer than the bitter cold outside. Maybe not of the winds, but it's not too bad in here. With a 20 though, you see the doors. You notice that on the on these kind of braziers, and I'll kind of click on the map here for you. You notice that at least on the few that you see there, Jimmy, there seems to be like a rune or something on them. So
Moon?
a rune.
A rune. Okay.
But anyhow, okay. So I will bring the rest of you to the map. Just because I just wanted to have this. If Jimothy was anything wild, I wanted to have him have the opportunity to do so. But, okay. So you guys are all in here. You guys can see the map and everything. The new map.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So Jimothy, you can. What would you guys like to do there? Well, you guys
Once my friends come in, I'll move up to the first brazier and look at the rune.
Okay, so you can look at the first one there, and then that one. So this one, I mean, it seems to be, I mean, it seems like some sort of script, some sort of language. It's not an actual like symbol per se. It's like this weird sort of scribble font thing. You're not able to quite. Alice, do you speak giant there?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So it looks kind of odd to you. You but you can kind of look in and see if there's anything in there or anything like that. But you kind of look in and you don't spot anything. Though it is a little bit taller. It's about 4 feet tall. So if that tall, it's taller, it's gonna be kind of hard to look in.
Okay. Then I'll just assume other people will have come in the room and want to do something now. So
Yeah. So
otherwise,
you
I'll
guys
just make my way around the room and start looking at each of them. But
Sure. So you
So
kind of
Zoran-
look at, and
so-
each of the 6 that you see there, kind of around the base there, each have their own respective rune with a different symbol on them.
As I walk up next to Osmanthus, I will touch him on the shoulder and give him 5 points of lay on hands.
Gets me to double digits, so progress.
I'll just mention that there's writing. I'll mention out loud that there's writing on these braziers.
Okay.
Anyone can read them.
So Zoran's gonna go and read them since she does speak giant and
Okay.
understands it.
So
In giant.
they're not. So they're like, I guess, in kind of. So they're not exactly, explicitly, writing, but anyone who kind of understands this kind of scripture gets it's kind of oldish. So it's old giant or dwarfish or whatever that it's. But you're able, the first one that you spot there, Zoran, funny enough, it seems to be indicating death. The rune itself, like that's a symbol or rune, or as you interpret it, for death.
All right, I'm gonna let so Oz is right next to me, so I'll let him know. Hey, don't touch that one. It says death. I'm gonna look at these other ones.
And we all know what happened last time.
Okay. Oz is he's gonna cast Comprehend Languages as a ritual, but he's going to use his Order of Scribes ability to speed that up.
Okay. You do so. All right. So you comprehend. So again, you also interpret that this is the symbol or rune for death. And it's not saying like you will die per se, just like the almost like representation of what like the afterlife, or just like as an afterlife or something. Yeah. So
like I'm
I'll say
dying
look
right
at the other ones and see what else. Maybe you can cover something else for the other ones.
Yeah.
So what's this one say over here?
Okay, this next one, as you're kind of looking, both of you kind of take a peek. This one seems to be one indicating the mountains. Just says mountain. So you're just like, all right, that's that's another phrase.
This one?
And the next one indicates war.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. All right, what about this one?
A lot of things. Pillaging, loot.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this one, this next one, almost in contrast, and you can kind of be able to look at this. It's kind of like a yin and yang type of dichotomy there of life. This is the life rune that you gather. And then the next one is wind. And then the last one indicates dragon.
Ooh.
And I'll say the two of you that you're able to read this, why don't you both give me an either a history, religion check here to see what you can gather from this. So I'll let you roll either one. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Zoran, you're like, why are there these random ass words on these things?
Yeah, they're just words. What weird words to choose.
Oz, with the 12, you're not exactly sure purposeful wise, like, what you're supposed to do. But I'll say, with the 12 that, potentially an offering. Like these seems to be used for offerings, and that's about it. You gather like, oh, okay, these braziers might be used each individually. You can use them to offer something. Or you put an offering, or you get an offering, or something. You're not exactly sure.
How
Something
the hell
around
are we
that.
supposed to fit a mountain in the one?
It's a great question.
You probably just have to put some dirt on it or something. But can we keep exploring the room? I guess I don't want to. I'll tell the group what we found. So like the rune saying, death, mountain, war, life, wind, and dragon. But can I like come over here? Is there anything over here?
Yeah, so you see, there's
there's
a doorway there to your right there, if you'd like, and sorry, I'm looking at the map here, it's not really indicating it. These are like big ass giant doors. Like they're, giant sized. So it is going to require, if you're able to open it, if it is open, a feat of strength to open said doors.
a silo.
Gonna be a hand of strength.
Yes.
I will go give Zoran a hand. Walk up behind her and clap.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Should we try and attempt to open these doors? I don't see any indicators like "do not enter" or something, right? On these doors.
Yeah. Why don't you give me an investigation check before you do anything wild here?
15.
Okay, with a 15, sorry.
Or the sign just says like, visitors only, gift shop. I don't know.
Yeah, so it doesn't say anything that you investigate. You don't see spot anything. It's like, this seems dangerous, or there's something here of a warning. So you're able to, tell us how you want to open it. You're able to. There's nothing that gives you an indication. There doesn't seem to be any traps from your knowledge.
Okay. It doesn't seem like there's a, like a little holder for like a torch or something. Like
so
light
sorry,
or
to be
something.
clear, yeah, there are large, there are a couple sconces here, and a sconce there, and a sconce
Okay.
there. If you'd like, it is a bit dark in here, but I mean, these are like 10 and 15 feet high, 15 feet in the air. So like you would have to get up there to like the like the room. Maybe I'm not giving the indication. It is still
Yeah.
for a giant.
Yeah. I mean, I had dark vision, but I don't know about silo, I guess. But
No, I don't.
yeah.
So yeah, you probably have to light a torch. Let's see if you're in there, or if you're lighting a torch.
Yeah, I have a torch I can light.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why.
Roll
It's attacking.
I mean, you can strike it. So
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
so I'm going to open these doors.
Yep.
Can I just leave this?
Yeah, doors.
Okay, cool.
Why don't you give me an athletics share?
Athletics. Am I supposed to be pushing or pulling? I'm confused.
You're not quite sure. Your strength indicates this.
I'll go into the door and see if I can help him somehow.
All
And
right.
again,
You make
take a look at it to see, oh, you're supposed to push, not pull something. I don't know.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Okay.
Yes.
Do so, Wes.
There you go.
Jesus.
Big ol' nope. This door remains to be closed.
Yep. Alright, well, I'm gonna try this other door then.
Okay.
Ooh. Do I see
This
anything over here?
door, why don't you give me an investigation check as well, or a perception, whichever you prefer. Depends what you're looking for, I guess.
Oh no. Looks fine to me.
Door.
Yep. I'm gonna try opening it.
Okay.
It seems fine.
Give me an athletics check, I guess.
Well, this one I will cast guidance on myself again.
Do so. And let's work it in here, so we'll wrap up here in a second. 15.
19.
Okay, so 19. You so you realize you have to pull on these doors. So that's the first thing you notice. So you're able to gather that, and somehow it's kind of hard to reach. You're kind of like reaching in and whatever, but like you're able to pull on it. But you gather that this door is locked. It gives you the indication that it's locked, and you're gonna have to figure out either a key or something to be able to get in.
I will relay that to the group. Do you guys see a key anywhere? This one seems locked. And it doesn't seem like there's like space between the door and the ground. Like these are giants. So
Yeah, I
like
mean-
a normal door in our house, there's a little bit of space. I don't know.
I mean, it's also not like a human-sized gap.
I know.
That relative difference isn't also that. Okay, so for the sake of time, just so we don't hop into the full investigation, we're gonna stop there for the evening.
All right.
And we will pause and pick it up there next time as you guys kind of investigate this next room, and are going to undertake the eventual next challenge, which we'll see what you guys get to next time. So cool. Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for sticking it out.
Heck yes. So all of us need to vote on which rune we need to provide
Death.
an offering. Death would be the easiest. Just kidding.
Yeah, because Oz is almost dead.
Yeah.
That's-
We just cast the tiny hut in here and then
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what the plans are for next week for playing. I can play next week, but I won't be able to play the 23rd.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
for the holiday. I think that.
We figured as such that the time the holidays come around, like you're just gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna
Okay.
play it by ear. So
Yeah.
we'll play the 16, and that's perfect because like this will wrap up this next part, and I think the next section Just maybe a little spoiler, but this is where things really pick up. So it's going to accelerate really, really quickly into the latter half of the adventure here. So, no. I told you guys between level 6 and 7, it's gonna take a second.
Level down.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
Everyone likes leveling up, but yeah. So okay. So yeah.
But just the 23rd, Matt. Probably the 30th is fine, or what?
That
Play by
will
ear.
maybe play that one by ear. I know we can't do the 23rd, so yeah, the 30th probably be able to play, but not 100%. So I guess maybe we'll talk about it that week or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
sounds good.
That works.
Yeah, and I'll be in Kansas around that point, so I'll be on my laptop. So if we do decide to play then, so all right.
Okay.
Well, cool guys. Thanks for playing. You guys have a good night.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
See everyone next week.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Everybody have a good night.
See you.
You too. Bye.